Alright, guys. We have made it to Indiana already. We left late last night. As you can see, we are at Walmart. Just bought my license and ready to go start scouting this afternoon. I came here last year and I was able to find some really good areas that I like to hunt. But somehow I overlooked another spot, so I am going to be going and scouting that piece of ground here in a little while. I'm gonna go back, get everything prepped and ready to go for this afternoon, and probably head out around lunch, maybe a hair before lunch, and go get in the woods and see what I can find and what I can do. So hopefully this trip will be another successful trip, and guess we shall stay tuned and see what happens. This morning was not all sunshine and rainbows, but it was pretty sickening. I'm just glad I didn't move back up in here where I seen him and shot at him. It was about, towards back over my left shoulder. Came from this way. I'm hoping that they wind up coming back through after there's sort of a road behind Probably got 8 or 10 roads. Just really hoping that I can get another chance at it. Because that was pretty sick the first one, so at least I know there's a good deer in there for sure. We will sit it out. Hopefully, hope the wind don't kick too bad on it. And if it does, maybe it'll make deer come on It is 3 o'clock on the 20th of November currently, and we was riding around today going to look at a few different spots, and one spot we went to, every single parking spot had a truck in it. Now, I mean, absolutely every parking spot. If not one, it had two. So we decided we wasn't going to try there, so we left there and was going down some roads, about to head to another piece. And we was zigzagging down some back roads and found some stuff that's like back home. Some low, thicket, bedding looking stuff. And got to looking, and it's actually public. So we decided we was going to try to hunt it, see if we could see anything in here tonight. Trails are out to wazoo. Scrapes and rubs, there are few here in between. But with the bedding and everything else that's in here, should turn out to be a good setup, good evening. So hopefully the wind will play right and we'll be able to make something happen this afternoon, or at least see something and get some footage of some deer. So let's see. Same spot we was at yesterday that we found. The sign is real good in here. I've got a heavy trail in front of me at about 30 yards, if that. But it goes down and it splits. And there's one that comes almost straight up under me, but behind me about 5 yards. Another one that cuts right in front of me about 5 yards. There's a whole bunch of rubs right here in this corner. There's a thicket that goes down across in front of me from east to west, and it corners right here about 50 yards to my left over here, and it shoots back north and south, and we've got a little bit more open woods right here. And I'm hoping to catch them slipping down the edge, because we've got a west wind, so I'm hoping to catch them on this main trail headed east to west, going to bed or going to eat. I don't know if you'll be able to see in this, but it has started it's snowing this morning. Winds are still high. It's about 38 degrees right now. And I have already seen 2 deer this morning. As soon as I got up in the tree, looked over. Good evening, guys. So this morning, I wound up seeing 3 deer, 3 does, and a buck. The buck didn't come out to where I could even get footage. Couldn't even see really what he was. I just could tell he was a pretty nice buck. We're back in here in the same tree, obviously. It is currently Friday, the 22nd of November here in Indiana. We've been getting a buck, 1 or 2 good bucks on camera in here. So we finally decided to come hunt it because we thought the wind was going to be one thing, and got in here, and on the walk in, coming up this ridge, he was doing what we thought he was supposed to do. I got to the top of it. I wanted to get set up for that wind, and about halfway up the tree realized that is not what the wind's doing up here. So luckily I had another tree picked out that works for what the wind's doing. So I got back down, got moved around, and I'm finally set up. I like to set up. Got thick everywhere. Got a rub at 18 yards in front of me. Seen another big rub just on the other side of this, right on the edge of the thick. And it's got a major trail down the center of this little hole that I'm looking over. So I'm hoping they go to cross this and scent check in this hole. But who knows? Good afternoon, guys. It's November 22nd. About an hour before dark, honestly. Definitely an hour before sunset, so I don't like where I'm at. I say that I like it, but I don't. There's sign in here. Dispersed buck sign in here. There's dispersed trails, but it is just thick. And it's not thick like bed thick. It's just thick. Can't do nothing with thick. Like, I finally found one tree where I've got 1 or 2 shots into this little bottom beside me. I've got a few shots on this old logging road that's 10 yards. Then I've got a few pick shots along this hillside where I found some rugs. Good morning, guys. It's probably the last day here in Indiana. I might be able to light in the morning if I don't kill something today. Last 2 mornings, I think. Yeah, last 2 mornings, I'm pretty sure. I've got a camera over a scrape right here on this logging road. And a real big saddle. And there's been deer passing it last few mornings. I'm hoping that something will come on by here and check it again this morning, like they've been doing. Or just something will happen, period. About 300-400 yards back that way, on the very top of this road, ridge and stuff, is where I missed that good buck pretty much first morning. So Dalton wound up going over there, over in that direction. So maybe one of us can manage to see him again. Or one of these 2 3-year-old bucks, 3.5-year-old bucks that's real nice to be able to take home with us. But we'll see what happens. Still got a overcast this morning, real hazy and stuff. It was kind of misting a little bit. Hopefully that's gone. It's supposed to be gone. But hopefully that's gone so I can actually get some footage today. So we'll see. Good evening, guys. Saturday, November the 23rd. It is 3 o'clock. So we got several hours till dark. We was in here scouting this piece on the other side of a place that I've hunted. I've been wanting to get over here. We finally got over here. We was looking around, found some real good stuff. And then we was about to ease out, go to the truck, sit for a little bit, and ease back in. And we heard some crashing going on. Buck chased the doe into this bottom. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to get a shot at it or anything. Because, I mean, they barreled off in here and then they turned and went right back up. So we're hoping they went up and they wound up coming back in here in a little bit. We didn't spook them, but they turned around real quick. But she was getting chased. So we shall see what winds up happening this afternoon. Hopefully he'll chase her right back down in this bottom and I can get a shot, or chase her across the tip and Dalton can get a shot at her. Either way, hopefully something will happen. It has been one rough and tough week. Whenever I get down, I gotta go pull a camera. That's the main reason where we're at. I feel like something could shake this morning. And it's possible that I might fill my tag with the slick head. If it comes down to it, I'm possibly gonna do that. So, y'all just stay tuned and we'll see what happens.